I'm Robin Carlin at the Denver Post Sports Desk. Peyton Maning talked for the first time since returning from a foot specialist in Charlotte. Maning said there are no guarantees on how his injury will respond to test and rehabilitation, which basically leaves his return date uncertain. He plans to remove the boot from his left foot on Friday night and expects 7 to 10 days to rebuild strength, making it highly unlikely he will play against the Raiders on December 13th. Some good news on the injury front. Broncos DeMarcus Ware was back at practice Wednesday after being out for nearly a month with a back injury. With last night's loss to the Chicago Bulls, the Nuggets have dropped 8 straight games. Denver had the lead to start the fourth quarter, and Chicago's Derrick Rose was just 3 of 17 from the field. But none of it mattered as the Nuggets just couldn't hang on. Bulls win it 99-90. Will Barton led the team in scoring with 16 points, but something to keep an eye on. Forward Kenneth Faried was noticeably limping in the locker room after the game, presumably still dealing with a nagging ankle injury. The Nuggets continued their road trip tonight against Toronto, tip-off at 5:30. Continuing with the hardwood, CU Buffs men's basketball rolled over Fort Lewis Wednesday night, 95-71. Big man Josh Scott tallied 25 points and 15 rebounds, his third double-double of the season. The victory marks a 6-game win streak for the Buffs, who advanced to 6-1 on the season. Up in Fort Collins, CSU men's basketball hosts Long Beach State tonight. That one tips off at 7 o'clock. And finally, your Avs head to Madison Square Garden to take on the New York Rangers. New York currently leads the Metropolitan Division with 37 points. Puck drops at 5 o'clock. Forward Alex Tanguay is expected to return to the lineup for tonight's game. He's missed the last 11 games with a minor knee injury. You're now up to date. For more on these stories and others, pick up a copy of the Denver Post. I'm Robin Carlin at the Sports Desk with some of our top stories from DPTV.